yoga. This is a hot flow class. It's a moderate to advanced class. We'll be starting in downward dog. Please. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale between your hands. Inhale your arms up, chest up, warrior one. Place your hands together in prayer over your head. Straighten your right leg. Inhale and exhale. Curl down, forehead to knee. We're stretching our hamstring and lengthening our back in this posture. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forehead to knee. So, wrap your right arm. Put your hand behind your ankle and your elbow crease with your knee crease. Shift all the weight into your right foot and straighten your left leg and bring it up to hip height or higher if you can for standing splits. You can have your left hand on the ground, or if you want, you can bring it to the front of your right leg and hold it there. And then whenever you're ready, exhale your left foot to the back of your mat, heel up, inhale up for crescent. Exhale, bring your hands together over your head and exhale down to heart center. And inhale forward, flat back to 45 degrees. And exhale your left elbow to right knee on the inside. We are twisting our trunk, twisting the spine. Inhale back to center. Bring your left knee to the ground. And inhale your arms up over your head for a slight back bend. As Kate calls it, baby warrior. And exhale your arms down to the ground. Bring your left arm to the center, right under your chest. And come up on push your left leg back so you're in a runner's lunge. Roll on to your outside of your left heel and bring your right leg back to meet it for side plank and inhale your right arm up. We're strengthening our obliques. And exhale your right arm down into plank. You can come right into downward dog or do an optional vinyasa if you'd like. Alright, excellent vinyasas everyone. And then come down onto your knees please for melting heart. So what we'll do is we'll start walking our hands out forward and bringing your chest to the ground, and your forehead is to lie on the ground as well. And just release all the tension in your abdomen, and you'll get a nice stretch on the front body. Whenever you're ready, walk your hands back under your shoulders, and push back into downward dog. Hips up. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale right behind your left palm for short warrior. Inhale up into warrior one. Bring your hands together over your head. Straighten your left leg. Inhale and round down, forehead to knee. You can bring your hands on opposite side, each side of your left foot if you'd like. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forehead to knee. Excuse me. And then you can bring your left hand behind your left calf again if you'd like, and shift all your weight into your left leg and come up. Bring your right leg parallel to the ground. And again, we're strengthening this left leg. And bring your right heel to the back of the mat, toes on the ground, heel up, inhale up into crescent. And make sure your hips are square to the front mirror. Exhale your arms, your hands to chest, to your sternum. Inhale, forward, flat back to a 45 degrees, and exhale your right knee to the inside of your right elbow to the inside of your right knee. And then if you are ready, you can bring it to the outside of your left knee and spread your wings if you'd like. Bring your hands back together if your arms are spread, and inhale back to center. Namaste. Yeah, I was just going to take you through the whole pose. Oh, wrong way. There you go. Yeah, you were that way, yeah. How did I do? Did I miss anything? No, okay, good. Crescent twist.
Left side.
Yeah, left side, yeah.
Yeah.
All that study you came in.
Okay. Can y'all hear me okay?
No, not at all,
So
actually.
it's not on. That's because it's not on. Now it's on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
And is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in left side. We're going to do crescent twist. Okay. So yeah, palms to the heart center. Tilt your body at a 45-degree angle and engage your core and twist to the left side of the room, bringing your right elbow to the inside of your left knee. If you'd like to go further, you can take your elbow to the outside of your left knee and open your palms. Bring your palms back together and lift up. Straighten up to heart center. Put your back knee down on the mat, and you can untuck your toes if that's more comfortable for you. Take your hands up to the ceiling, and your gaze up to the ceiling, and you can do a slight back bend if you'd like. You want to feel the stretch in your right front hip flexor. Okay, take your hands down to the mat. We're going into side plank to the left side of the room. So you want to bring your left leg back to meet, your left foot back to meet your right, and your left arm up to the ceiling into a side plank. You can take any variation of plank that you'd like. Wonderful. Come back down to normal plank. Bring your right hand back down to meet your left, or left hand back down to meet your right. Normal plank. There's an optional vinyasa. No, there's not an optional. We have to do it to get you to the front of the mat. So let's look toward the front of the mat. Hop, step, or jump to get yourself up there. Or is that right? Is that right? I know, but I'm skipping it. It's like an optional vinyasa, so we're going to go through the flow now. Okay, so hop, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Palms touch. Bring your palms down to heart center. And now we're going to do vinyasa tree on both sides. So let's take all the weight into our left leg and bring your right knee up to a 90-degree angle. Rotate your right knee to the right side of the room. And if you need to use your hand, place the sole of your right foot into the left thigh. And you can grow your tree branches if you'd like. Wave them around, create some instability, and engage your core. You're trying to find balance. Okay, bring your palms back to heart center. Rotate your knee back to the front of the room and release your foot down to meet your left. Shift your weight over into your right foot Bring your left knee to 90 degrees. Rotate it out to the left side of the room. If you need to use your hand, grab your foot and place the sole of your foot into your right thigh. And you can grow branches if you'd like. Wonderful. Okay, arms back to heart center. Let's bring our knee back to the front of the room and our foot down. So that would complete it. So now we're going to start over. So we're going to start in downward dog for warrior one on the right side. So inhale your right foot up to the ceiling and bring it to the back of your right hand. It's a short step warrior. Your back leg needs to be at a 45 degree. Bring your chest up, arms up, overhead. Wonderful. Bring your palms together. Straighten your front leg. Inhale and tuck your chin. Round down so that your forehead touches your front knee. You can bend that knee if you need to. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Separate your hands, and you want your torso to be as close to your thigh as possible. We're going to wrap our right hand around our right calf. You want to tuck your elbow into the knee, the back of the knee. You're going to put your weight in your front foot and your left hand to stabilize yourself, and you're going to raise you're going to raise your left leg to parallel or more than that, flexing your foot, and get your face into your shin. Okay, let's release. Step back to the back of your mat into a crescent lunge. Raise your arms up overhead. And we're going to do a crescent lunge with a twist. So straighten your front leg, right? Yeah, straighten your front leg. Bring your arms, is it modified? Yeah. Straighten your front leg. Bring your arms to heart, bring your palms to heart center. You're going to tilt your body toward the front of the room. Engage you do need a bend in the leg? Yeah. Bend in your front leg. Engage your core and twist over to the right side of the room. You can bring your left elbow to your right, the inside of your right knee. If you need more, you can take it to the outside and even extend your arms if you'd like. Okay, let's bring our palms back to heart center and rise up. Now we're going to drop the back knee and take your arms up to the ceiling. And you can get a little back bend here if you'd like. Look up at the ceiling. Feel the left hip flexor stretch. Doesn't that feel good? Awesome. Let's bring both hands down to the mat. We're going to do a side plank to the right side of the room. So take your right leg back to meet your right foot back to meet your left, and your right arm up to the ceiling. Wonderful. Oh, and there we go.
Who's next after? Miss Trudeau. Life-beating Trudeau.
It's not on.
Testing?
Yeah.
I can hear it.
That's good.
Now let's everybody hello, my name is Jeanette. This is a hot flow yoga, and let's go ahead and be in downward dog, please. We're going to go ahead and move on to melting heart, and that's going to bend your knees to the mat. Now bring your arms forward, reach as far as you can to the front. The melting heart. Slowly come back up. You either have the option to take a vinyasa or just move in a downward dog. Now lift up your left leg and shift it to the back of the room. Slowly bring it back into the front between your right and your left hand. And warrior one. Bring your arms up overhead. Now bring your palms together to touch. Slowly round your back. Keep your front left leg straight. From forehead to knee. your left leg behind your left ankle.
First it's inhale, half lift.
Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forehead to knee. Now bring your left hand behind your left ankle. Your left elbow should be behind your left calf. Now, make sure you put all your weight towards the right hand. Slowly lift up your right leg for a split. Slowly bring your leg back down. And let's meet on a crescent lunge. Bend your left knee. Now bring your palms up in front of your chest for a crescent twist. So you're going to twist towards the right side, bring your left elbow in the inner portion of your right elbow into the inner portion of your left thigh. Slowly come back to center. Bring your palms up. Bend your right knee for modified crescent. Now you're going to bring your palms to touch the floor. You're going to straighten out your right leg. You're going to move on to a side plank. So go ahead and shift your right heel towards the right of the mat. And slowly bring your left leg underneath the right leg. You can come back to plank. And you have the option to move to a vinyasa or come back to a downward dog. So inhale, look up and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your palms up to touch overhead. Now bring your hands to the center of your chest or your heart for tree. Shift your weight towards the left leg. Now shift your weight towards the left leg and lift up your right leg. Bend your right leg to a 90-degree angle. You can bring your right foot to touch the left inner thigh for tree. If you're unable to do that, you can go ahead and take your option. Go ahead and branch out if you're able to. Slowly come back down. And bring your right leg down. Shift your weight towards the right leg. Lift up your left leg. Now bring your left foot to the inner right thigh. And you can go ahead and branch out again. You can come bring your palms back to the center of your heart, legs down. And we're done. Now we're going to go ahead and start again. So go ahead and meet me at the downward dog. Inhale, look up. Lift up your right leg and bring it in between your right and your left hand. And meet in warrior one. Hands up. Now palms touch. Slowly round your back and let your forehead meet your knee. Keep your right leg straight. Now keep your left hand at the level of your shoulder. Bring your right hand behind your right ankle. Your elbow should be behind your calf. Now slowly lift up your left leg for a standing split. Go ahead and come back down. Hands touch the mat. And come up for a crescent lunge. Palms touch. Now go ahead and twist towards the left side. Right elbow touches the left elbow touches the right inner thigh. Yeah. Thank you, y'all. Good job.
Yeah, our right leg is forward in twist.
Okay, great.
Okay, cool. You're on.
On? Great.
You're in.
Super.
You're in, kid. Put me in, coach.
Okay, so we're going to come back into the crescent lunge with the twist. I'm just going to start you from the crescent lunge.
Oh, okay.
So coming back up, bringing your hands to heart, hands back to heart center. We're coming into modified crescent, so bring your back leg down to the ground. You can flip your toes if you'd like, so that you can press your shin into the ground. Bring your arms up overhead, reach up, and sorry. Take it. Right, bring your hands down to the ground, thank you. Now we're coming into standing splits. No, we're not. Now we're coming into, sorry. Now we're coming into side plank. Flip your toes again if you brought them down to the mat so that you're on the balls of your feet. Come back and bring your left, flip your foot so that you're on the outside of that foot. Sort of back into locust almost, and bring your arm up overhead, bring the bent knee back behind to meet the straight one, and side plank. Coming back down into plank, so flip your back onto your balls of your feet. Drop your knees, and we're coming into melting heart, so make sure that your hips are over your knees, and start walking your hands forward. Your knees are hip width distance. Put your forehead down on the mat, your arms down on the mat. And come back up to neutral spine, hands underneath your shoulders. And back up into downward dog, so raise your hips. Try to keep a flat back. Now you can take an optional vinyasa if you'd like, and we'll meet back in downward dog. Inhale, raise your left foot up. Exhale, bring it behind your left hand. Coming into warrior one. Pivot your back foot so that it's at a 45-degree angle. Raise your arms up overhead. Now straighten your front leg. Bring your hands together over your head. And exhale, tuck your chin and round down over that leg. You can bend your front leg if you need to. The most important thing is that you get your forehead to your knee. Coming into standing splits, so bring your left hand behind your left leg, grabbing your ankle and making sure that your elbow is connected to your knee crease. Your elbow crease is connected to your knee crease. Bring your weight into that front leg, and using your right hand as your other foot, reach your right foot back up off the ground, trying to keep the leg straight, trying to get it to parallel or above, looking toward the back wall. Exhale, bring that leg back down, coming into crescent lunge. Bend your front knee, bring your arms up, and coming into crescent lunge with a twist. So bring your hands together over heart center, keep your front leg bent, and bring your torso forward to a 45-degree angle, and then twist your body to the left, connecting your right arm or right elbow with the inside of your left leg or to the outside. You can, if you make it to the outside, you can open up your arms like wings. Bring your arms back together to your heart center. Come back up, coming into modified crescent. So bring your back leg down to the ground. Flip your toes if you'd like to. Bring your arms up overhead. and side plank on the other side. So bring your arms down to the ground. Go to the ball of your right foot, then rotate your foot around so that you're on the outside of the foot, outside edge of your foot, and then bring your other foot up to meet that foot and reach your arm up to the sky. Coming back into plank. Take an optional vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Now, once you're in downward dog, we'll hop, step, or look forward and hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, arms up overhead. And we're coming into our vinyasa tree. So bring your hands down to heart center. Lift up bring your weight into your left foot. Lift up your right to 90 degrees. And then rotate it out to the side. I'll finish this side. And using your hand if you need to, bring your sole of your foot to your thigh. Reach your hands up over heart center if you'd like, and come down. Release.
You're done.
Done.
Cut off.
Woohoo! How about you?
Nice.
Right? No.
Yeah. 2/3.
4. Nice.
Hey, you're doing great. Oh my God, thank you so much.
You're doing great. You went great. Everything great.
Sure to.
Can you hear me?
No.
Is it on?
It's on. Can you hear me now?
I didn't turn it off. We need to talk.
I did, and then I got attacked for a package.
If you need some help.
Testing.
Oh yeah, that's
Very
great.
sensitive. In the bowl.
Can't take it for long. I can't speak, but
That's what makes you usually start.
Good afternoon. My name is Ivy. We're in the middle of our hot flow vinyasa. Let's come down to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, step the foot behind the hand. Inhale the arms up for warrior one. Back foot planted at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, palms together. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, tuck the chin, round down. For separate forehead to knee. Bend the front knee to bring the forehead to knee. Separate the hands on either side of the foot. Now bring the right hand behind the right ankle. Shift the weight into your front foot. Use the opposite hand for support and lift the back leg up for standing split. Flex the toes, press through the back of the heel. Now step the back foot down to the mat. Keep on the balls of your toes. Inhale the arms out and up for crescent lunge. Square the hips to the front of the mirror. Palms together, lower the hands to heart center. Inhale, lean the torso forward, 45 degrees. Engage the core. Exhale, twist. Bringing the left elbow to the right knee. Broadening the chest for your crescent spine twist. You extended the arms, bring them back to heart center. Rise up. Returning to crescent lunge. Drop the back knee down to the mat. Stack the hips atop the back knee. Extend the hands up towards the ceiling for a modified crescent. Contract the glutes. Take a slight back bend if that feels nice. Then bring both hands down to the mat. Bring them on the inside of your front foot. Now press the back foot, press up into the balls of your left foot. Coming into a runner's lunge. Drop the heel, drop the left heel down to the mat, opening your body up to the side of the wall. Step the right foot back for a side plank. Extend the right arm up towards the ceiling. Try and stack the hips and stack the shoulder. Bring the right arm down to a regular plank. Press up into a downward dog or take an optional vinyasa. We'll all meet up in downward dog. Now lower to your knees. Come down to all fours, lower to your knees. Preparation for melting heart. Make sure the hips are over the knees. Walk the hands forward, lowering your chest down to the mat, bringing your forehead to the mat. Relax the spine. Let's take a moment here to steady our breath. Whenever you're ready, walk the hands back towards the shoulders, coming up onto all fours, then pressing it back up into downward dog. And we'll do the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest, step the leg behind the hand, plant the back leg for a short step at a 45-degree angle. Inhale the arms up, overhead for warrior one. Square the hips to the front. Bring the palms together overhead. Inhale, lengthen up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, tuck the chin, ground down. The separate leg, forehead to knee. Bend the front knee if you need to bring that forehead to knee. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down, bringing the tummy to the thigh. Bring the left hand behind the left ankle. Shift your weight into that left foot. Use your opposite hand as support and lift the right leg off the floor. Trying to keep the tummy to your thigh, flexing the toes, pressing through the heel. Now lower the heel down, keeping on the ball of your toe. Inhale the arms up overhead for crescent lunge. Bring the palms together, lower your hands to heart center.
Okay. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your chest forward to a 45-degree angle and take a twist, bringing your right elbow to your left knee and slightly push. If you want to go further, you can bring your elbow to the outside of the knee and you can even open your arms wide if you wish. Bring your arms back to heart center.
twist back forward and just stand up. Drop the back knee to the floor. Lift your arms up overhead and tuck your hips under and engage your psoas muscles. Feel a stretch along the end of your thigh. And then bring your arms down to the floor. Push through your heel, your back heel for a runner's lunge. Drop your heel to the side of the mat, so you're on the side of your foot, and bring your other foot to meet for a side plank. And lift your left arm to the side. And meet back in plank. Take a big inhale as you slightly go forward. Okay, downward dog, sorry, I was going to go through the whole vinyasa. Okay, bend your knees and hop step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale all the way up to the sky. Arms meet at heart center. Now we're going to go into standing vinyasa tree. So shift your weight into your left leg and bring your right leg up for 90 degrees, strong leg curly. Grab the left foot as you bring it to the inner thigh for tree. And bring your arms back to heart center, and you can grow your branches if you wish. On your next exhale, bring your arms back to heart center. Rotate your right leg back to the forward and drop it and release. Shift your weight into your right leg. Bring your left leg up to 90 degrees. And place your foot on the inside of your right thigh for vinyasa. Bring your hands to heart center and grow your branches if you wish. On your next exhale, bring them back to heart center and release your foot down to the right. Yay, good job, guys. Okay, yes, namaste. Okay, next we're going to start in downward dog. To begin it all again.
We haven't done the left.
Oh, I thought that was the left. Oh, I'm sorry. I got confused. Okay, well.
No, you're right. It was the left.
Was there a left?
Okay.
Okay, so down dog. Inhale your right leg up behind you. Exhale, put your right foot in between your hands for a warrior one. Make it a short step as you come up. You may want to shorten your step. Bring your arms up overhead and interlace your fingers, releasing your index fingers and crossing your thumb. On your next inhale, lift up and exhale, round down over your knee, getting your forehead to your knee. Make sure you bring your hands to either side of your foot. On your next inhale, transfer your weight, inhale, lift up, half lift, exhale, lower down. On your next inhale, transfer your weight to your front leg, bringing your right arm behind your right foot, and getting your elbow within your knee. Okay. And start raising your back foot for standing splits. And lower down, take a big step for a crescent lunge. And inhale up, your arms up overhead. And bring your arms down to heart center. Lower your chest down to a 45-degree angle and take a twist towards the back foot. Bringing your elbow to the inside of your knee. If you wish, you can go on the outside of your knee and open up your arms. And on your next inhale, take your arms back to heart center and raise up to center. Lower your back knee down for modified crescent. Bring your arms up. Tuck your hips to create that lengthening along your psoas muscle. Inhale. bring your arms down around your foot. Exhale, push through your back heel to create a left runner's lunge. Drop your heel down to the side of your foot for side plank. Bring your right foot over to meet your left and your arm up to the sky, if you can. And on your next exhale, go back down to plank and drop your knees for melting heart. Walk your hands forward and drop your chest to create that nice shoulder stretch. Make sure you keep your forehead to the mat. And exhale. I think I forgot to say inhale and exhale. Make sure you're breathing, guys. And on your next inhale, walk your hands back under your shoulders and let's meet in downward dog. You can take an optional vinyasa. And inhale, bring your left leg up to meet the sky. And exhale, bring it forward between your hands for warrior one. Raise up into warrior one. Arms up, chest up, palms touch. And release your fingers and release your index fingers and cross your thumb. Inhale, lift up straight to the sky. Exhale, round over your knee, creating touch your forehead to your knee. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower back down. On your next inhale, take your left arm behind your left ankle and get your elbow and your knee. And bring all your weight into your left foot and bring your right leg up for standing splits. Exhale, bring your foot back to crescent lunge. And release your arms and come up tall in crescent lunge. Yay!